Hi everybody, hi plumbers. I have two new plugins for you, so let's take a look at the first one. And this is the Tukan Studios Khaki Delay Series 2. So let's first bypass this thing and hear a clean guitar. Well, a clean guitar. So let's unbypass this and unbypass or bypass this. We come to that later. And see what we have here from left to right. We have the delay time, so how fast the delays will be. And we have on the blue knob the feedback, so how many delays there will be. And in the feedback loop, we can filter the feedbacks so that the delays will not be in full spectrum. So let's do something like that and, well, hear how it sounds. That clack in the background was a radiator I have here. Well, dear plumbers, let's see. Let's make it well, slower. That's nearly half a note, I guess. So let's see. Half a note. Oh no, it was a quarter note. So you see, we can tempo sync the delays down here. And we can not only choose the note values, but we can also choose dotted or triplets. Of course, top right we have the dry wet amount, so here we have the dry signal, so the plugin won't play. And on the other side we don't hear the dry signal. That is if you use it in a send. And now let's come to the delay effects. So it is a stereo delay. And if we turn on the ping pong delay, it's not longer a stereo delay, it's a ping pong delay. And we can choose the stereo amount of the ping pong. So, well, let's use 100% and hear how it sounds. Maybe like this. You can choose the direction for the ping pong. And, well, you could use a bit crush for your delay, which could sound like this. And of course, as in all the Series 2 plugins, you can click the circles in the graphics here to change parameters. So you can change the delay time, you can change the feedback amount, and if you have the ping pong on, you can not only change the feedback amount, but also the ping pong amount from here. And as in all the Series 2 plugins, you can turn on and off the processing for playback, recording, and stop. You can group plugins. You can switch off the automatic scaling. Remember that scaling thing here. And you can bypass the plugin in the plugin. And that's a different from the bypass here for all who didn't see the last videos. Because if you choose bypass here and you have the plugin in a group, maybe this group 6, the whole group will bypass. The plugin comes with a few inspiring presets, and that's Khaki Delay. So let's get to the second plugin, and this is the Lexikan Series 2. And I must confess, it's a bit CPU hungry, but that's because there are so many things in the audio section running under the hood. There are 20 filters running, there are 20 delay lines running, 5 mixing matrices, and some more things. So it's a bit CPU hungry, but well, let's hear how it can sound. Of course, it comes with a bunch of presets. So we heard a guitar. Maybe we want to choose something for guitar. Indie lead guitar. Well, it's not a lead guitar, but So you hear this kind of room reverb. I can bypass this plugin here and we can hear the clean guitar. Maybe we choose another preset from here, maybe plate picking. And this plugin is quite configurable. So let's see the first page we can use. This is the general setup, and this features the things we knew from the Lexikan 1. So we can choose the pre-delay for the reverb tail length, and we can filter the reverb tail with a high pass and a low pass, and we can set the stereo width to up to 150%, and we can choose how low the plugin tail should be. And as you saw, well, here there's something moving on here, so you can click it here and move it here too. Same for the values here. You can adjust them just from the display. The second page is the reverb setup. So we can adjust the reverb itself, and we can choose from 5 reverb types or reverb algorithms. And this is ambience, room, a small hall, a big hall, and a plate. Let's choose maybe a big hall. And here now we can choose the dry amount, so the incoming signal, and a pre-delay. And what we're not seeing because it's turned all the way down are the early reflections, and a gap between the early reflections and the reverb tail, the length of the reverb tail, and the loudness of the reverb tail. And if you now switch the algorithms, you see that the things can change a bit, but not the parameters will change, just the algorithm. Of course, also here you can choose circles to drag around here and adjust your plugin to your needs. Whatever you want to do, you can adjust with these circles. So next page is the filter page. You can filter your reverb sound with a high pass filter, with a low pass filter on the right side here. And we have shelving filters. Let me turn that down so you can see the shelving filter. A shelving filter for the low frequencies, where we can set the frequency and the gain, and a high shelf for the reverb. And we have the equalizer page where we can additionally set equalizers. So we have the equalizer gain, we have the equalizer frequency, and the bandwidth. And we have a second equalizer where we can dial in all those things too. And you might have guessed it, on this knob we can bypass the filters and re-enable them. And of course we can drag around the circles for the equalizer filters as well. So let's see the last page. This is the mixing page, where we can set the dry mix, the early reflections loudness, the tail loudness, and the width. And here we have an additional feature, which is a ducker. So the signal for the reverb will be ducked if you have incoming signal. So it will be compressed and not so loud, depending on what you dial in the ducker. Now I've randomly turned all the knobs. It would be fine to hear what sound I made. Let's hear it. Yeah, great. So 5 pages, 5 algorithms, filter on and off, and a wet knob if you use it as sound effect, a bypass for group bypassing, and of course you have the Series 2 features here that I mentioned before. So that's it for today. I hope you like it. I hope you have fun with the plugins, and bye-bye.